What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve, and welcome back to another Pokemon card unboxing opening on the Heckin Pokemon channel. So we've got the Elite Trainer box here for Stellar Crown, and we also got this booster box here. So it's going to be a pretty lengthy opening here. That's what she said. Let's take a look real quick at what we already have for this set. So most of the base cards, see if I can kind of get this whole binder in view here. Most of the base cards we've already gotten, so we're not going to be looking to keep any of those. So this is going to be kind of quick, you know. But I've already pulled the Lapras EX, the regular, got the Greninja EX regular, the Blastoise, and the Cinderace EX. Now I did open a booster box already off camera just for me and my girlfriend to open. She also opened her own box, and she pulled the most expensive card in the set, the special illustration rare of Terrapagos EX. I unfortunately did not have the same luck. But as you can see, for the most part, we've got most of the base. And, you know, we do have some of these. You know, we got the Squirtle, the Zeraria, Turtonator, Milcery full art, Raboot full art. We got the Bulbasaur full art. I pulled this one out of the booster box last night. Unfortunately, I didn't get a special illustration out of my box, though, just a full art. Meditite, Gulpin, Cinderace, Galvantula, Medicham, Earthworm, Briar, Lacey. We got the Doxbun here. Very beautiful card. And the Bravery Charm. And then that's it. So that's what we've got so far. And I want to first go ahead and open up the Stellar Crown ETB. Since I've already done a booster box, I'd like to go ahead and do this first. So let's go ahead. I love the ETBs, man. They're so nice to stack and like keep as a decoration. Plus, you know, you get that booklet that has all of the, you know, it's got all the cards in it, so you know what's going to be in the set here. This booklet right here, looking nice. So we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's go ahead and pull this out. And, you know, I said before, if you keep these and you kind of open them up, there's artwork inside of it that makes a nice little poster. I always say that, but I never actually keep them. I got enough junk on my walls as it is. Let's go ahead and get into the beef here. So we've got the sleeves. Of course, we got Terrapagos here. Let's go ahead and zoom back down here. Look pretty nice. Now these sleeves, you know, I mean, they're not very good to use. They kind of muffle the image, I think. So I usually pick up these $2 pack of 100 sleeves. Penny sleeves, if you will. We got our energies. Fantastic. We got the dividers actually in the packaging with the Noctowl full art. Now, in the Japan release of Stellar Miracle, this card was just in regular packs. But we get it in the ETB as a promo card. And it's pretty nice. Now, I will be giving away all the booster pack codes, but the promo cards got to stay with me because this is the only ETB I bought. The dice, they look cool. They're just teal, you know. And we don't even really need to take a look at that. Those are always the same. Then we got our packs. Cool. So let's go ahead, move this off to the side. We'll look at these packs in just a minute here. Let's take a gander at our booklet. That's a nice one right there. Yeah, this is the card that she pulled right there. Currently the most expensive card, selling for around 100, 120 bucks. Now, man, if I had my choice at what special illustration rare I want, it would be this Hydrapple right here. I'm a big fan of the Applin and the Diplin and the Hydrapple as far as playing the game goes, because I've been playing TCG online. But yeah, this just kind of highlights some of the featured cards, Twilight Masquerade, some of the combos that you can work together with them. So that's cool, you know, if you're not familiar with the cards and you're just kind of jumping back in for the first time. And then, yeah, there's your encyclopedia of all the cards in the Stellar Crown set. I always love these booklets. I never actually use them to check off, though. I use Pokelector. But it's a nice collector's piece, I think, man. So we'll definitely be holding on to that. All right. So we got, what, 9 packs? Yeah, 9 packs. So let's go ahead. Let's rip some packs, man. All right, first pack. See what we can do here, man. And, of course, got to start off with a shit pack. But I tell you what, the pull rates of Stellar Crown have been pretty good. So, I mean, you get a few shit packs here or there. But most of it's pretty good. All right, another shit pack. Of course, now that I said that, I'm going to get a bunch of shit packs. But I hope you guys have been having good luck ripping your own packs if that's something that you like to do. I mean, honestly, opening cards is the best part about Pokemon, especially collecting. Much better than just buying singles online, which I do that sometimes. Especially when I get down to like, you know, like 10 to 20 cards left to collect to complete a set. Like with Twilight Masquerade, I have 11 cards left to get. So I'm just going to be buying those as singles because it would take forever to pull them. Man, so far the ETB is a bummer. This is pack number 5. This has not been the experience that I've been having with opening Stellar Crown. Unless I just got a dud box. All shit packs, man. Of course, we got a lot of packs to open. So I'm sure we'll get some good stuff at some point. There we go. Full Art Ladian. I don't even think I have that yet either. So that's good. That's another thing too, man. I haven't really been getting a lot of duplicates. Despite opening a lot of packs. That looks pretty good though. What else do we got in this ETB though? That's what I want to know. Skip to the back. Raging Bull. So man, this is like the only dragon in the set, and you know, for it only being one card out of 142 in the standard card list, I have pulled my fair share. I feel like the only reason they put him in this set is to keep that ancient and future Pokemon stuff still relevant. So now we got the EX Dox Bun. I believe I already have this one, so that will go in my trade pile. Really cool card, man. Everybody always calls it Dash Bun, but I mean, if you think about it, it's based off of the Dachshund, the dog. So I mean, all you got to do is just call it Dachshund. You know? When have you ever seen Dash spelled like that? D-A-C-H. Last pack magic for the CTB? Nope. Well, darn. But we'll go ahead and get into this booster box here in a second. I'm gonna, you know, I'll sleeve these up later. But we'll leave them out there. So, man, I tell you what, that was a lackluster opening for an ETB. I feel like I had better luck with the build and battle kits. But we got 36 packs to go. We got this brick here. And we're gonna have some fun. Shaking my whole camera setup. I mean, like I said, man, this thing's a brick. It's heavy. I remember we came out the store last night. I had 3 booster boxes and ETB. That bag was heavy, man. All right. I guess we'll start left to right. We'll do left side first. See how that goes. And of course, you know, next set we got is Surging Sparks that's coming out at some point. And I'll be honest with you, man, I am not seeing a lot from that set that I really want yet. Been looking at the Japanese cards. I saw a Skarmory that looked pretty sweet. The thing is, I don't even really like Skarmory. I just like the artwork on that card, and I don't even think that's going to be a very expensive card either. So that may be a set that I don't do much openings for. But Twilight Masquerade, I really enjoyed. Like I said, 11 cards left to collect in that. I've also been doing a couple of single buys for Shrouded Fable. And we got the Hydrapple EX. I don't think I've got this one yet, but man, I love it. Once during your turn, you may attach a Grass Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you attach an energy to a Pokemon this way, heal 30 damage from it. That's a pretty good ability, and then it does 30 more damage for each Grass Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Not bad. I've been running an Ogerpon deck that's pretty good, and that works quite well with it. You know, it's got 330 HP, which is a lot better than Ogerpon, who has 210. Been having a lot of fun beating the shit out of people on TCG Online with that deck. And the Galvantula EX. This card, I don't know how to really feel about it. A lot of people have been using it in TCG Online. But man, I tell you what, for me, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it in gameplay. I'm not really a fan of spiders in general, you know. And an electric spider sounds like nightmare fuel to me. So far, just a couple of EXs. Looks like we got A-Spec in this set, or in this pack. Deluxe Bomb, already pulled. But oh, we got the special illustration, Lacey. So this is going to be the special illustration that we get out of this booster box. I doubt we'll get another one. But you know what? I'll take it, man. I think this is the second most valuable card in the set. Now, you know, keep in mind, I don't really care about valuable cards, you know, in the sense of I want to resell them or anything, because I don't. But, I mean, it is nice to know which ones cost the most and, like, what would be your big picks from, you know, what you pull and stuff. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards, draw 8 instead. So it's pretty nice, you know, and it's good artwork too. Lacey is, you know, she's pretty cool. Sitting there, it looks like having lunch with Crispin. All right, what we got in this pack? I doubt anything good will be in this pack since we just got that, but we did get Crispin, and there's the code card. So yeah, it is pretty nice. Once you get all the base, you know, when you start doing big openings like this, you don't even really have to sort through and look and see what you need. You know, you just keep all the EXs in one pile. Makes it a lot easier when you have to put them in your binder. I've even considered not even collecting like the base cards, or at least, you know, in the sense of putting them in the binder, you know, just put the EXs and full arts and stuff. But for now, I've been having fun with it. Especially now that I'm over the hill, you know, because now I just have to look at the EXs and shit. But there's a lot of good artwork for the base cards in this set too. Another shit pack. We are just going to keep rolling here. I hope my camera isn't crooked this whole time. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the cards. That's what it's really about, right? Another shit pack. I tell you what, though, when you think about the 3 booster boxes that we got, I did get a special illustration in my first booster box, and this is my second. But my girlfriend got the other special illustration. So if you think of it, you know, that way, it's like, that's pretty good that you can get different stuff out of different boxes. You know, it's not a lot of the same. I think that makes it a little more fair as far as like when you're trying to collect the whole set. Another Blastoise EX. And this is pretty good too, man. I mean, you know, 2 for 140. Well, you got to discard up to 2 waters from your hand, and you can do 140 for each discarded. But that's a pretty good, pretty mechanic, especially with like what's going on right now. And, you know, for anybody that's interested, the Terrapagos card's pretty sweet because it does 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon. And there's a stadium card that you can get in this set. I'm sure we'll see it at some point. That allows you to have up to 8 Pokemon on your bench. So if you think about it that way, you could do 30 damage with that. That'd be 240 damage total. So that's a pretty big deal. And plus, just having a big bench means you have the possibility to have more abilities that you can pop off in gameplay. So that's beneficial. And we got the full art Metatite. Already pulled this one, but it's pretty sweet, you know, it's cute. It's hanging from the tree there. I do want to pull the full art Lapras. I think that may be the only card left that I'm like really excited to get out of this set. Because I got the Squirtle, I got the Bulbasaur, and I mean, obviously I'd be excited to get any new cards, but as far as like, if I had to pick cards that I wanted, to be the Hydra Apple, the Special Illustration Hydra Apple, and the Full Art Lapras. Those are really the only two left that I would be super excited to get out of this set. I wanted to go ham right out the gate, get 2 booster boxes, get an ETB. Looks like we got a Full Art Briar. Not bad. Already pulled this one, of course. So now I am starting to get a lot of repeats. But not necessarily from the boxes I got, but just from what I've opened so far for this entire set. It's alright. It was bound to happen at some point. I still need to get the regular Earthworm as well. And see, that's what Noctowl looks like just in the set regularly. Almost done with the left side here. I gotta do a little bit of cleanup, pack cleanup here. Another shit pack. Get these cleaned up. But yeah, make sure you leave a comment, man. You know, if you like this type of content and you're not subscribed already, be sure to do that. You know, I'm going to be doing openings on here on a regular basis. And, you know, let me know which cards from this set you're looking the most forward to pulling if you haven't already pulled them. Or if you're thinking about getting back into the TCG, man. I highly recommend it, especially if you have a computer or a tablet. Check out the TCG online. It has really good tutorials if you need to learn how to play. That is one way I would definitely recommend doing that. It'll kind of keep you, you know, grounded so that you don't do anything that's wrong. So yeah. All right, we're halfway through. That's what we got left here. I think we got something in this pack. Oh yeah, the Venusaur EX. Very cool. One thing I did notice, they didn't put Wartortle or Ivysaur in this set. Just Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and then straight to Blastoise and Venusaur. I guess they're assuming if anybody wants to play those cards, they'll either use Wartortles from previous sets or use a rare candy. Which, you know, if you play TCG Online, that is a very common thing you see, especially in the Charizard deck. I'm also seeing it in the stupid Chin Pal deck that people play with the Bax Caliber card, which allows them to put as many energies from their hand per turn into play on their Pokemon. Completely absurd. Nothing in that pack. Oh, got the full art Lileep. Lileep. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I have that one yet. I might. But hey, you know, it'll go to the trade pile either way. But yeah, as far as like, you know, when you do play the TCG Online, you're going to see a lot of people use the same 2 or 3 decks pretty often. And that just kind of makes me sad, because what that means is like they just kind of Googled a pretty good deck to use and what, you know, format that we're currently in with what sets, instead of coming up with their own concepts. And the problem with that is, you know, sure, you want to win a bunch, that's fine. But I feel like if you're just going to use somebody else's deck ideas, how accomplished can you really feel at the end of the day? And that's the point of like trading card games. You know, you're supposed to come up with your own ideas. We got the regular Lapras EX. Where's the full art though? I hope you're in here, buddy. He's cool too though. Look, 1 energy, 40 damage for each energy attached to it. And then if you're able to pop off that 3 energy attack, look at the top 20 cards of your deck, attach any number of energies you find there to your Pokemon any way you like. That's pretty legit. That is pretty legit, you know? But yeah, I get so mad every time that I play the TCG online and I see the same 2 or 3 decks come up. I'm like, come on, man. Like, come up with your own ideas. Don't be afraid to be creative and use your own brain. And I think that's a real big problem with the newer generation is they just follow instead of lead. Got the Sparkling Crystal. I believe I've already pulled that. I think I actually have pulled all of the ace packs. I think there's only like 3. There's like those 2. And then there's the Grand Tree. I don't believe there's a 4th one. At least not that I'm able to recall on the top of my head. I've probably seen it if there is another one, but yeah, and there's that one that allows you to get the 8 cards on your bench. Area 0 under depths. Another shit pack. And we got another full art Cinderace. Now this is a nice looking card. I really dig it. Flare Strike, 280. During your next turn, it can't use Flare Strike, or this attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's not a bad card. Definitely could see that being one used with the rare candy to get it from Score Bunny up to Cinderace. Skip the Raboot, but there is a pretty nice full art Raboot in this set, which you saw in my binder earlier. And we got a Lucario EX. So we just got a couple of good hits back to back, getting down, I think, to the final 7 or 8 packs here. Really hoping to get that full art Lapras. If not, I'll just end up buying it as a single because it's only a few bucks. It's not really that special of a card. It's just, you know, it's fun to pull them out of the packs. But we don't get to pick what we pull, right? Another ship pack. Also saw that they have a premium collection coming out for Terrapagos, as well as the Greninja, which has been announced for a little while now. I don't know how I feel about premium collections. I'll probably pick them up just because, but, you know, Greninja has been getting way too much love lately, man. He's had multiple cards in multiple sets. He's had a pop figure recently, and now he's getting a premium collection. It's just kind of absurd. I mean, everybody likes Greninja, but I don't think he's that popular. Or, I mean, I don't think he's cool enough to, like, get all that recognition. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Hey, we got the full art Daxbun. I actually haven't gotten this one yet. Doxbun, not Daxbun. I was giving y'all crap earlier about saying Dashbun, and I'm sitting here saying it wrong myself. That's cool, though. So far, I can tell that there have been a decent amount of cards that I've gotten tonight that I don't already have. So that's good. Moving in the right direction. There have been a few repeats, but I know somebody that may want to do some trades. So, hey, we got the full art Jolting. This is another one that I didn't have. I mean, it's only a, you know, Jolting Charge, search your deck for up to 2 basic grass cards and up to 2 electric cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. So it's pretty cool. It's like a first couple turns card. Only 30 HP, so it's going to get his butt kicked. So, you know, you just get it out there, use it to get 4 energy into play, and then evolve it into the Galvantula. Final 2 packs here. But I believe we may have just gotten all of our hits there. Last pack magic here, guys. I had last pack magic in my first booster box. So we'll see how it goes. It looks like there may be something in here. You can kind of see it, right? That was full art Lapras though, which is a bummer. Yeah, speak of the devil, Greninja EX. Well, that is going to conclude the video, guys. Hope you had fun hanging out with me, watching me open some packs. If you played TCG online, hope you got to use the booster codes and got something good in the game. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that, because I'll be doing this on a fairly regular basis. Try to do it at least once a week. And thanks so much. Catch you next time.